Hey, welcome to Ozark Trail. I am Jeff. Sorry it's noisy, but there's a ton of waves right over there and a whole lot of wind happening here. We are on Padre Island in Texas. But I wanted to review for you the Ozark Trail lighted shower tent. This is a tent that we really like for your bath and your shower, your portable camp toilet, changing room, and to shower. When it's all set up, it's going to look just like this guy right here. And let me show you what's contained in it. First, it comes with a nice bag, a well-made bag, and in that bag you have sewn in the instructions on how you put the tent together, if you need those, or if you're loaning it out to somebody, they can see the instructions. Super easy to set up. Let me show you the rest of the stuff that comes in this bag. So you have the shower tent with the floor, and then the tent itself right up in here. We're going to show you all the features of this once we get it set up. We're going to show you how to set it up as well. Also in there is a Rainfly. If you're someplace where it's rainy or really sunny, you want to block out the sun, you got a Rainfly. And cool thing, you got a pouch here that fits right in the corner, holds shampoo, soap, holds dry clothes, whatever you need to hold. And then it has another pouch here to hold other things that you want to keep dry or just a place to put them. Now, like every shower tent, like every tent, they all come with stakes. I think most of the ones that these things come with are pretty much inadequate. I think these probably are inadequate, certainly for the sand where we're at. So we're going to show you what we're going to use in place of these guys, because these aren't going to hold here. Now, if you're in like a clay soil, a really solid soil without rock, these will work just fine for you. But out here in the sand, they're not going to do the job for us, so we got something else that we're going to use. In addition, this tent comes with all of the poles. They come in their own separate bag, but all of the poles and framing that support the tent. Now understand, these are big poles. These are good size. The reason is that this bag holds 5 gallons of water tank, like a water shower bag that hangs. We're going to show you what we use in that as well. But it'll hold 5 gallons, which is, I think, pretty hefty compared to most. Most hold 2, 3, maybe 4 gallons. This one will hold a complete 5 gallons of water for you to shower in. So let's go ahead and start showing you how it looks to put this bad boy together. Okay, so first thing first, you want to take the base of your tent and put it forward in the direction you want the door to go. You want the door facing out toward the beach. So we're going to put this part here. It's kind of like a welcome mat. It's a step-in part. And you'll see that when we get it all put together. Sorry that this is going to be a little awkward because it's just so windy here, but we'll get it taken care of for you. Okay, so first thing you want to do, you know which direction you're going to face it, which way you want your door to be, is you start putting your poles together. Now, cool feature up in here, they got a bag for it, which most of them don't have a separate bag, but this is your joint up here, where all the poles all come together. And this is where the 4 poles go in. They're going to go in through clips on the side of your tent. They're going to go in through this top piece, and that's what's going to hold all of your framing together. So you need something really strong here. So first things first, go right through the sleeve, and there's 4 of those guys, and then you're going to punch in through here. The rest are clips down the side. Then you can just take your clips, put them right on over. When it's this windy, it really helps to have a second person. And on these clips, you can see these poles, they got a clip right here, and that's when you know they're all the way in. Make sure they're all the way in or they are going to come out on you. So, you know, in less windy conditions, this is a whole lot easier. But we thought we would do it here at the beach where it's super challenging, just to show you even in 30-mile-an-hour wind, we can still get it done without too much problem. Okay. Okay, you can see we're getting set up now. And one thing you want to do is this little pin right here, down at the corner of each side of your tent. That pin pushes up into that leg. So let me show you what it looks like after I do this one. Okay, so you can see there, that peg is right up in the corner. We're going to do this one here as well. Maybe I can get the camera there so you can see, hopefully. It's a little tough out here with the wind, but you just take this guy, put him right up in there. Oh, we got a little twist. Let's get that twist out. And you put that peg right up in there, and that helps hold it all together. Okay, so that's what the Ozark Trail tent looks like going up. Since we're at the beach, we're gonna put in these long shovel style tent stakes. And we're not gonna put them in the corners, we're gonna put them on the guy lines. Now this tent doesn't come with guy lines or stakes for guy lines, but it comes for a place where you can mount them. So if you know you're gonna be in a windy place, you're gonna wanna figure your own guy lines out, which that's what we've done, and that way you can get exactly what you want. You can get the stakes that are exactly what you want. We carry stakes with us for rocky conditions, very heavy stakes, compacted soil, and we carry sandy tent stakes too. So let me get these guys set in with some of the guy lines that we brought ourselves and show you what it looks like. Okay, so that's what it looks like up, and now we're gonna throw the Rainfly on. The Rainfly has some little elastic clips and it's got some Velcro. Super easy to get on. Okay, so there's your Rainfly. If you want some, if it's really sunny and you want a little more shade in there, or if it's obviously raining, or if you just want a little bit more privacy, even though that Rainfly is going to be sitting up pretty high. Okay, so there's what it looks like assembled. Let me give you a quick walk around. Once again, we added the guy lines to the side to hold it down really tight because we are in about a constant 30-mile-an-hour wind out here. Some gusts are a little bit stronger. And then let me show you what the inside looks like. To get in, this is your door right here at the front. Pretty simple. Standard, just tent zipper. Then that door, you can roll it back, and I'll show you what it looks like rolled back right there in a second. But as we go inside, first thing you can notice, you got some bags here to hold your gear. Whatever it might be, dry clothes, toilet paper. Another thing back here to hold your towel. You can also hold your soap, shampoos, however you want to use it. This side, same idea. Another pouch, pockets, to hold all different kinds of things. And then straight toward the back as you walk in, you have a window. So if you need some ventilation, on really hot days, you can open this up. You get a lot of ventilation right through here. Or if it's really hot, you just take the Rainfly off and you get a whole lot of airflow through there as well. But it does work nice when you close it up, the whole thing, and I'll go ahead and close it up. If you're camping somewhere in the mountains, you need to take a shower, you can get completely out of the wind. It's howling outside, and I feel none of that wind right now. So you can take a shower without having that wind and cold wind blow across you, getting you really cold and making your shower really uncomfortable. So you have this thing, if you got it in the sun, and there's wind outside, as long as you're in the sun, you're gonna stay warm. And if you got some water that's just like lukewarm, you're gonna be okay. Okay, so then right up above here, there's a couple different pouch options, which we honestly never use them, but I wanted to show them anyway because they come with the tent. This is the one that's kind of triangular in its form, the way it goes. It hooks up here. And it's basically two shelves, a shelf on top, a shelf on bottom. And like I said, we never use them because we hang a shower bag from the top here, and I'll show you what that looks like in a second. But I'm going to show you one more pouch here. I'm going to take this one out and show you the other pouch and show you what it looks like. Okay, so this is what it looks like with the door rolled back. Standard tent process of rolling back your door, just typically you see on a lot of tents. And then here's your second option up in the ceiling, is this other pocket where you can hold other things, whatever it might be, whatever you need to hold up in there. And like I said, we don't use this one either. There's plenty of pockets on this thing, so we hold our water bag up here. But let me show you another super cool feature of this shower tent. Okay, another awesome feature of this shower tent is the light. So you got a light that hangs up in the top. So at nighttime you got a light, and even better, they've given you a remote control. So it is super easy to use, just a couple batteries for each one, LED lights, and you hang this up in the top of your tent, and if it's nighttime, you hit the remote control, the Just go ahead and turn the light on so it's lit when you walk right on in. It's a really nice feature. And I don't know that many shower tents that have a built-in LED light. We've always carried flashlights or lanterns in ours previous. But this is one of the reasons we bought this one. It's heavier duty than the previous ones that we've owned, and it has this, which is a really nice feature. Okay, so back inside, your LED light goes right up there on the top. But I want to show you the best part that we love about this thing the most, and that's this clip right here. I want to show you what that really does for you. Okay, so our favorite part of this shower tent, well, there's two. One, it gives you a private place to use your camp toilet, which I'll show you in a second how we set that up. But then you have this shower bag. Now, this doesn't come with it. We'll link this shower bag in the description box below. But it's a shower bag that holds 5 gallons of water, and then this tent will hold 5 gallons. So you take the shower bag, put it up on the roof of your vehicle, or put it up in the sun somewhere, let it heat up throughout the day, and then you can have a warm shower at the end of your day or in the middle of your day, however you want to do it. Really super cool feature, especially when the wind is blowing like crazy, you're covered with salt water and sand from the beach. You can shower off with this guy right here. Really nice feature. Okay, so this is how we most of the time have this shower tent set up. It's with our camp potty, our camp toilet. Visipotty 248 is the one we use. We'll link that in the description box below. You can buy it right off of Amazon. We absolutely love that. That is one of the best built camping toilets that we have ever come across. So we use it like this most of the time, except when we're going to shower. Another cool feature of this shower tent, at the bottom you got a floor, which is really important. A lot of them don't come with the floor. And then you have drainage on the side, so any water can just drain out right on the sides. Super cool feature. Really important, or you're standing in a puddle. Hey, thanks for checking out SAR Trail and our review on the Ozark Trail lighted shower tent. This is the best one that we have owned, and we've owned a couple of them. So we like the fact that it's overbuilt in some aspects. Maybe some of the stitching areas could have been improved on a little bit, but other than that, it's a really solid camp tent for the money. We're going to link this shower tent in the description box below so you can purchase it right off of Amazon. The camp potty toilet we're going to link for you as well. The stakes that we use for sand, we're going to link those as well. So if you guys need those things, buy them right off of Amazon. There's really good prices, and those are all really good products. Give us a thumbs up, subscribe to our channel, and hit that little bell in the bottom right hand corner to be notified every single time we post a video. We're going to have more overlanding gear reviews, more gear use videos, and more family adventure. Thanks a lot.